Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another more recent episode of what we are doing here today, and that is, of course, apparently Patent Talk. And we'll go on forward today with US 690A, and we'll have the music go now. So here we are now, and I'll start off at the beginning. A unit 19-C-360 C3T dot A underscore T underscore T underscore H, comma, quotation marks, comma SP1 hyphen percentage TEETNT UIT hyphen 10 hyphen 1 hyphen TICE. Ucodnulol of Washington, District 01 hyphen Columbia. Apparatus RO attaining a high degree of velocity on plumades. Ampersand A. 46 specification of letters Radant Yo Jagabo Dad Ed April 13 ISM to Huan's It Nays Concern Liet It Known Fiat 1 J. Kororic of the city of open brackets I in the district of Columbia, have invented a new and involved technique of combining certain JX K INDSOF F PP ARA TIRS or machinery so as to attain a very hiffle close brackets degree of velocity, and which combined illusory may be AI close brackets applied to thereof transplorer 6 ion upon railroads Nistripolol Azalia objects where it may be desirable to maintain a high degree of spew on the principle or in flick manner described B underscore tile, and I do hereby declare that I open brackets lying is a full and exact description of flick close brackets hyphen cough. The principal typion whipped I proceed is the same with that whibbit contains them vehicles of nigh canet are made to have a open brackets Greta hyphen sieve motion upon the surface of the earth. A collaterate or a floating vessel placed upon any part, the surface need recent relatively RT resi, all the hudgels or persons, silclioned, flicked, will be a volitive rest. If the vessel or carriage be ND to Polov in im direction by a four open brackets applied to it along such full if surrident to coronavone its friction and inertia will have absolute motion communicated to it, and in that the degree proportioned to telecate nature of such force, and will, in such a short space of fern, kiar, whatever, articles are, open brackets hyphen, placed upon it from their inertia to involve with it in a right line, if the power of the first mover be equitable, T as Pelic, close brackets, C hyphen C in ocean, to be communicated to a car platform or other article method upon nil F Fill F role and independent source. Both the car and noitive power bearing placed upon another platform, V full or other article, and let the motion convert C0 INNIUNICITED to the second car or other velocicle be equal in velocity to, and in the do one rec quotation in of that communicatm to the first ear platform or fell upon which it in alt aftly absolute motion on tib earth full stop comma semicolon surface will be thereby debunked if for hyphen the purpose of illustration we support apostrophe hyphen apostrophe hyphen n movable railroad close brackets L of sufficient length to buy constricted and to run upon an ordinary perjacent fixed railroad perfectly level or otherwise. Old we osclop sup osp a train of cars with wheels. Pl rivion are capable of a superverit and I ripped in open brackets lent elotion nud adapted to the rails fixed oil to the top of the movable road. Fliat v move open quotation marks, close quotation marks, Bill Road be 1 mile in length and can be drawn upon the parallel element rowed by a locomotive engine or moved by any oiler adequate power. And further suppose that a reign of cars be placed, as above stated, upon the illivable railroad. 1 be drawn orward. Feliceron, New Zealand, upon. Oh, sorry, that's just an NZ there. Oh, I shouldn't have assumed there was a New Zealand. A parallel I stationary railroad by open brackets semicolon Lekichakalot givering to thruff train evil slanny relative velocity with the movable railroad. It is not 1 if list that its own relative velocity would be dwibbled, or it nilv pass over the same space on the permanent railroad in 1/2 of the time. Sorry, in 1/2 of the time that one is the parallel rail would further illustration. Letter Novable 2 R8 railroad be placed upon a permanent railroad in 1/2 the purportment RA5 LVRAY semicolon Flynn let a train of Carl's Z-_PL.9 CED upon the top of open brackets line movable railroad, comma 70 sorry, oh no, that's a 7A, and let it be supposed that tile velocity given to hit movable railroad by a Ilco hyphen Ilco in 1 I Vivier open quotation marks to be called to 20 miles in Hisera. The train of cars placed Filcaron will be it at rest. Must needs go at the slime velocity. Suppo _ ether hyphen 715 till quotation marks R hyphen TLI, comma, full stop, close brackets. T. Wibble, the Unovable Rabad is in motion. The train of Chi can be put in motion by a separate 1.3 consecutive polycaloid to it at the same rate, open brackets, if twiniv mil hyphen nivet hyphen close square brackets then it is Nilat, the open brackets vane will GTI at the velocity of 4 comma semicolon comma exclamation mark 1c colon I and OH being carried 20 miles. Moo bore bother the innovable road. Renil miles 20 an hour. By its Renil 20 miles an hour, there we go, by its own locomotive or ill other word, the train, percentage mark, will travel till, comma, full stop, hyphen, CNTYIN, 30 minute Q, ampersand 5, that is, it will, underscore, O over the CL space in one half of the TL. So find so of any number of manned railroads super integer zen in to upon h ra and so constructed as to operate upon full stop open brackets he principle above laid down full stop. The better to exemplify this principle, I refer to the full stop the next draval in which RCJ close brackets I colon comma 2 cents, a permanent railroad having it upon 4 movable railroads running on wheels, placed one above the other, and then also CTR hyphen or 1 close brackets 5 ra or car on the top of the whole, catch of the movable railroads being of a proportionate length, to which Lecalif stands in millilede, AI, I, all, I, and 2 is the PI exclamation mark RMANENT 100 railroad, I, C, D, and E, the respective able railroads, and F, a car foreigning the T, close brackets, Pelonst, open brackets, full stop, Anil, last of the series B, Arvin, placed directly on the permanent road, and tile others, one disorienting the other, as 105 represented. If the movable railways be placed as in drawing, so that one end of such be at the point A, if the permanent open brackets, if the permanent road and open brackets lie immovable railroad 13 full stop be made to travel toward A by the application of 110 any motive power sav at 20 miles raw hour, and each of ITHE hyphen URINOUNTEA railways VLL1 hyphen 10 so and then the open brackets Hokar lie YNAE to travel intercalatively, and that is and it is in ob ek to collect to x of the in vehic the separate Ilov force Eifeld to light of applying it 111-112 UI ovum of the same philosophy E. Will it inav be equal o clol it il ad. They're all close brackets ver. Becauseoid to travel 40-1 close brackets m-mv level. I've got to make this text bigger, and I never remember to do that. LVL semicolon rather at iClane colon comma terrible foe full stop as evil Hirenchera 80 and F 100 II I'll full stop 01 full stop Y 1 hyphen TTE ILES in the Awant will 411 toe for exclamation mark ET exclamation mark ULVS full stop 1 speech marks semicolon ilint is a me period of time flick pla hyphen ing of 2 drovable rail brave presser Ted for the con wappy pla exclamation mark fliplot or matilla catch play open brackets if prose structural of a hyphen taxon qua railroad and of GTV Civiv motion, one abokes the other, so that mounted railways, such as I aware are PM Nini wiflippily me Nini high nit expeletic nendent. To lay appear to Silalil PQIS open brackets W hyphen UNPCAC UNPRAC hyphen LIABLE POIVER APPLIE I to it like ITVLF sus hyphen 30 to ill take hyphen ill use semi hyphen sorry colon colon and then a semicolon sorry but we thus own it wind upon the railroad Yavolful eluded principally for T1W TU PUTRIN of CXENVHREA hyphen ISIHMAN or other. I might have to get myself a drink in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. ANI ampersand UPIN hit is to Eon hyphen close hyphen open. I'm sorry, this is difficult to read. A semicolon I nin of open brackets semicolon pinion. However, that the in loan and this I kalale hyphen 2 whatever for rural or principle of attaining it high necessity as annulment the same may 1v made open brackets O NS C hyphen underscore rather W semi comma the preluding delay of Act 0I9, the herein described in Lav B, so UL open brackets WIGED as to the same, with that hierarol excelided elrolwald. I think I'll just pause the recording there for a moment, ladies and gentlemen, whilst I get myself a drink. I do hope you understand, and I'll be right back. Oh, of course, for you, it'll be as if no time has passed at all.
And now for another exciting episode of Cthulhu and Hopkins. We was in the study. We was studying in a way, you know. And what we were doing then was largely unimportant, because then at the window there was a knock, which was weird, because usually you would knock at the door and such, and then we looked and the knock was with a rock, and it went through the window and it went onto the carpet, and Cthulhu went, and he was right as well. So anyway, I looked at the rock expecting there to be a message tied around it, but there wasn't. That was just the entry rock. Once they'd made the hole with the entry rock, then the second rock went through the window, through the hole, and it hit me over the back of the head a little bit. So I was unconscious for a while, but then afterward, I was told by Cthulhu that we were going to investigate a crime, what happened, and he said to me, and apparently it was quite funny the way I laid on the floor twitching, as if the life was draining from my eyes. Anyway, I quickly became aware that we were going to a bank of some kind. I was a little concussed, so I'm not sure which bank it was entirely, but it was one of them ones where money was. And other people's money as well, not just bank money, although Cthulhu says that's at least some way the point of a bank. Anyway, we went in, and then what we saw was there were some holes in windows as well, where there'd been an entry rock and then a message rock. Anyway, I went over to look at one of their message rocks, and Cthulhu was doing some detective work, but unfortunately I was hit over the head with a follow-up PS. A postscript rock, and so the last thing I heard was but it was too late. I'd already been hit by rock. I think Cthulhu solved the case, but I was quite unconscious. So anyway, join us again next time for another episode of Cthulhu and Hopkins, the bestest detectives ever.
Right, so, we had... Where were we? We were... Jacob Saloin, Janol Malloy, sorry, this is a quotation, Mulu, Samuel, de Viver il Son King, be applied adver il quotation to the purpose of locomotive, and also that it may be fond of the applicable in a greater or lesser extent to tile various purposes in tile macalane employed in various useful arts, semicolon. Well, I hope you've enjoyed another breakdown of a thingy here, a patent, and do tell me what you what do you think? We're in a constant state of audio experimentation, as you may be able to tell. So do tell me which you think has worked best so far, and do leave your suggestions. And now I think we'll end the podcast, and I wish you a very happy